Good evening, welcome back. So this evening we're going to be talking about guitar polish. If you guys been watching my videos, you know I just love the Dunlop products. I use their guitar strings, all their polishes. If you buy the really big kit, you get the guitar polish cleaner, the carnauba wax, the fretboard cleaner, and then the fretboard conditioner, and then you get string conditioner. Now the bad thing about buying that 5-pack, as you can see, I'm completely out of the quick cleaner stuff. The wax, I got a brand new one, and this one's only got about a quarter left, so they're kind of consistent. This one here, still got tons of both of those, brand new one, and one over half full. String conditioner, I got 3 of those, and the fretboard conditioner, got 3 of those, and then I got 3 of these string conditioners. So that stuff kind of piles up on you if you keep buying the kits. Also, that they don't include in that kit is the lemon oil, and I think they do that because they have their deep conditioner kind of 2-in-1 thing on in the kit. So I buy this. I usually use it on nicer, newer guitars that don't need the deep cleaning and all that. And sometimes I'll use it after I use these two on a really nasty fretboard. But nonetheless, that one comes separately from that kit. And then these ones, just about out. I got about a quarter bottle of each. These are the Platinum series, the deep clean and the spray wax. Really super nice. They work great on brand new guitars to get a really nice shine. The downfall to these things is by the time you get them with shipping and all that, they can be anywhere from 25, 30 bucks a bottle. So I was like, I've been skipping out on that. And then I got this Music Nomad. This polish here is I bought for matte finishes and semi-gloss. It's for everything, but it specifically says it's good on the matte and semi-gloss. So I got that, and then I've been running out of the cleaners, and I didn't want to spend a ton of money on a little 4-ounce bottle, so I found it in the big 16-ounce bottle. So now I guess I could either do one of two things. I could stick this sprayer in there and use it like this, or I can refill this bottle. I don't know what I'll do right at the moment, but at least I got 16 ounces of it, and that's the way to go because this stuff works great. I go to it all the time. It really does a good job of cleaning up a nasty guitar before you polish it. So I did get that, and then instead of spending a ton of money on these, I tried to opt for these right here. So these are Fender piano and guitar polishes, but they're made by Meguiars. I don't know if that's focusing in or not, but yeah. So I figured, you know what? For the price of these two right here, I got all 4 of those because I got 2 of each. That was what was in the listing there. So we're gonna kick the tires on these tonight and see how well that they work. I got a couple guitars, and I want to do this. I'm not going to do the whole thing on film, but we'll look at the top before and after. But I switched out the Epiphone on the rack from the white special with the green strings to this Les Paul 100. So we can just take a good look at, see how dirty it is, and the surface scratches and whatnot. And we'll see if these polishes do anything to it. And the reason I picked this one is because it's black, and I got another black one over there, a Washburn, we're going to try. The other thing too is I ordered some real lambskin polish cloths for this, but they haven't showed up yet. So I've been using the Dunlop. They're basically like a synthetic lambskin, and this, I can't remember, I think this is either Dunlop or Fender, but they're usually all I use. So I'm going to try to use the lambskin ones. So let's see, I think I got to break this off. Yep. All right. So let's give this a shot. That is Finish Reflections radiance. So I imagine that this is just like a spray cleaner. I don't know. I'll have to do some more research on it. I just bought them. I know as much about it as you do, so I'm going to try and see what this stuff does here. And then I'll try the other one on a different black guitar. I should have been a little more careful of spraying that. Now I got to get the rag in between the bridge and tailpiece. So I'll just do half of it here. And then we can look at the control panel side. And that was just a real quick squirt. And then over here by the knobs, that's what it looked like. So I'd say it does pretty good. I can still see all the little scratches and swirly marks and stuff on it from playing it. But it did make it very, very shiny. So let me try to get the rest of this wax out real quick. And use a different one here. Feed it through. Only take a second. I don't want to leave it dry on there and get all hard. If I can get a hold of the rag, there we go. All right, so I got that off for now. Now I'm going to hang this back up. We'll try a different one. And I'll go back to this and finish polishing it later and make it look real good. We'll go ahead and try something from the 80s. Washburn here. Now this one's in pretty nasty. I mean, it's dirty, you know, dusty. That's what I mean by nasty. Now this really needs to be de-stringed and the headstock cleaned and all that, but just for demonstration purposes, we're going to see what this does. And then we'll hit the top of that. I'll give you guys a look at it and we'll see if, probably got to peel something off in here. Yep, duh. All right, let's try this again. I'll just put a little bit right there on the guitar. Now this one is called Luminescent Finish Clarifier. So we'll see what this one does. I'll do half of it and then we'll look at the other half. Now I didn't read the instructions or nothing, so I don't know if I'm supposed to let this stuff haze or just keep polishing until it's off. That's usually what I do. I mean, it's pretty much just wax when it comes down to it. I guess I'll let that set for a second. All right, time's up. We're gonna wipe it off. Yeah, this really needs to come apart, have all the hardware taken off and cleaned. That's usually what I do with every guitar that I get. There's very seldom that I'll get a guitar that doesn't need to be dissected and every part cleaned on it. And this is one of the exceptions. This thing, I haven't even touched it yet. It still has the strings on it that came on it, all goofy wound and everything. I haven't even touched that one yet. It's just super clean. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at that. So there's the after shot of it, and then there's the before. So yeah, I would say both of those are really good. One more look here at the front. And then we'll go ahead and I'll show you the top of this because it's getting a little dirty. And then I have another really old guitar we can try on. So here's the top of it. You can see it's pretty dirty. Shows a couple little scuffs and stuff. Try to go slow here. So look at that black. See how dirty it is? So let's go ahead and try one of each on either side to see if there's any difference. So I'll use this one over here. And I'll stop right in the middle of the handle. And like I said, I'm not going to go super nutty fruitcake. I'm just going to do enough to figure out if any of them's different. So I'll flip this rag and use a clean spot to smear this around. And once again, I got it all over the place. I'm going to have to remember to start spraying that one in my rag. All right, I'll clean it off later. Let's get this down. I'm going to spray a little bit more here. Yeah, it's better to do because it really mists out. So pre-warning you, if you guys buy it, it really shoots out all over. So just beware. I wasn't expecting that because the other bottles, the Dunlop ones, aren't like that. All right. So now out of fairness, we'll get 2 clean rags to polish it off, so there's no wax contamination, and I'll try to dry this or wipe this off just going in and out so I don't mix them. All right. I'm telling you already, I like the cream one better. That doesn't have the spray bottle or the squirter thing on it like a spray bottle. This applies more like the waxes that the Dunlop has. The other stuff feels more like a quick detailer. It dries really fast. It doesn't spread real far like the paste one did. So let's take a look to see. This one was on the right side and this one was on the left side. So there, it didn't like really compound it. It's definitely shiny. You can see the rafters, and this side is also very shiny. See that? You see the light bulb there? Light bulb there. I think this one did a little more of the, just like it says, reflections. So that's the reflections, and that is just a clarifier. So now I guess what I should do is use the opposite on each side there and see if that changes anything. So let's go ahead and just repeat this process on the other sides. See if it makes any difference. Oh, here's the wax one. So maybe the combination of the two will be pretty good. And I'm not really rubbing hard either. Just kind of smeared it on. All right. Let's get a different rag and we'll wipe it all off at the same time here. All right, let's just take another look at it. I can go the right way. You can definitely see the reflection a lot more cleaner. You can see the light fixture and stuff. So I'd say the stuff works really good. I mean, that's got an amazing shine on it now. Oop, wrong way again. I finally fixed this. I was getting used to it being the wrong way. And now I got it going the right way. I'm not used to it again. So there we can see smoke detector, another light bulb. Yeah, very clean. I like it. I'm sold. So if you guys are interested, the Meguiars polish here with the Fender label on it. It's piano and guitar finishes. I really like it so far. So we'll see how it does as time goes on. I got a lot of it, obviously. I got 4 bottles. And we'll just take another quick look at the Dunlop lineup there. And I highly recommend this. It's really good stuff. It works really good for even cleaning tarnish off of your tuners and stuff like that. The Zach Wild, man, I am so not used to this now. I probably should have practiced a little bit first, but this Zach Wild, if you guys go back and look at the unboxing video, you'll see how tarnished these were, and I took them all off, and this was all polished out using that 65 polish cleaner. I was spraying it on and then rubbing it with the rag, and that's how I got all the tarnish off of that hardware, was using this right here. So if you guys want to get that off of your hardware and you have the Dunlop 65 guitar cleaner and polish, the 2-in-1, it works really, really good. So I guess I'm going to end this video now. I just wanted to show off these 2 new polishes and see how they worked. And I think they did pretty good considering of what we used them on, black stuff with scratches and stuff like that. So hope you guys enjoyed that. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and until next time.